Hey guys, Matt here. Wanted to do a video on my DCO tree that is in my yard here. It is approximately 8 years old, 8 or 9 years old. I can't remember exactly when I planted it. I have to go back in my videos and check the exact date. I just got through from picking the last batch of acorns. I'm bad about going and picking the acorns off of the tree before they actually fall. I don't want the crows or the squirrels to get it. And I actually found another acorn that I missed up here in the tree. I'll have to get that one. I don't know if you see it right up in there. They're kind of hard to find. They hide up in there. I don't know if you see it. My thumb is kind of pointing right there. I'll get it in a minute. But I wanted to show you guys in my hand here. This is what I grabbed. They're kind of green. They're turning. Like I said, I wanted to go ahead and get them before the squirrels and crows mainly get them. Crows are bad about lighting in the tree and grabbing them. I guess they see the black, you know, on the green foliage. They're easy to pick out, and they grab them. So this tree was loaded this year. Pretty much the first time I've had this many acorns off this tree. Again, I believe this tree's 9 years old, or I'm sorry, 8 years old. So it seems to be right around the magic number for DCO to start producing in pretty good quantity. Now they do start producing earlier. That noise in the background, I don't know if you hear it, is my dog. I don't know, he's after something. So anyway, right around 8-9 years old seems to be about the magic number for the trees to start producing in larger quantities. Like I said, they'll start producing earlier, but it's just usually a handful of nuts at a time. And this tree has been producing ever since around age of 5, but again, it was only about maybe 4 or 5 nuts at the most. And you know, although I was able to take those nuts and you know, the nuts were viable and I was able to get trees out of them. You know, it was never you know, large quantities, and you would have to have several trees, you know, if it was out in a wildlife setting, to make a difference for any type of deer or, you know, any animals to forage off of at a, you know, so, you know, when people say that, oh, the DCOs, you know, they start making at an early age, yes, they do, but you would sure have to have a lot of trees out in a you know, wherever you hunt, or you know, if you're planting them for wildlife purposes, to make a difference for them at an early age. You're not gonna see any large quantities of nuts until around year 7, 8, 9, somewhere around in that area. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. So anyway, that's just a realistic expectation there. It's just not gonna happen. So anyway, I'm gonna kind of walk around this tree and show you how big it is. Kind of give you, I mean, I know there's nothing to compare it to here as far as size wise, but I mean, it's pretty substantial. I'm 6 foot tall, and I would say probably the tree is probably grown to be 12 foot tall, 12, maybe 14 foot tall. It keeps growing up, so I don't know how tall it will be. And as you notice, I'm here in Texas, and for whatever reason, the new growth always gets bit back every year. And I don't know if you can tell it, but that's new growth right there at the top, and the leaves always get bit back. So I'm assuming it's just because of the heat we receive, you know, during the summer months. And the new shoots always recover the next year, and they do fine. So, you know, I'm assuming that's just new tender growth that gets bit back because of the heat. And like I said, it always happens. I'll show you. Right here's a good example of it. It looks bad, but it's just part of it, I guess. Living here in Texas, you know, if you grew these where it doesn't get so hot during the summer, you may not have that problem, but I have to deal with that here in Texas. So anyway, just wanted to do a fairly quick video. I'm bad about rambling on, and show you my tree here. I have a couple of others that I bought, a couple of other DCOs that I bought seedlings and planted this year. They're 2-year-old, to go with this one, because I only had this one, and but they are nowhere near, obviously. They're only 2-year-old, so it'll be several more years before they're in production. So I have those up and coming. Hopefully I'll have, if everything goes well, I'll eventually have 3 trees here close to the house that will be producing, and I'll have more acorns than I'll know what to do with in a few years. So anyway, guys, take care, and God bless.